Belief can be manipulated. Only knowledge is dangerous.
The world of Dune takes place about 20,000 years in the future. In this world, instead of computers, people use humans. Because in the past, the humans had a war with the AI. But it is very hard for humans to do calculations like computers. So they use a drug called spice, which is only found on the planet Arrakis, to help expand their brains enough to do the calculations. In this fictional galaxy, instead of governments, there are houses that control whole planets. Our main character was the heir to the House of Atreides who had just received permission to take control of Arrakis. But it was actually a plot to kill him and his family in a sneak attack, and it almost succeeded if not for him, his mom, and one of his fellow soldiers surviving, as well as one of their generals. They would then find native people of Arrakis, the Fremen, who would then take them in, and Paul would soon become their messiah, the Lisan al-Gaib, in a plot generations in the making, by the Bene Gesserit. And while they had planned for centuries to soon create a fake prophet, the Lisan al-Gaib, for the Fremen people, but they did not plan on Paul being the one to use and manipulate the Fremen people. And they don't like this because they can't control Paul. Paul then leads a revolution with the people of Arrakis to take back the planet. They succeed and he begins a religious jihad across the galaxy. The second book takes place years after the first one. Paul is racked with guilt over the religious jihad he began that had killed billions, and he is trying to stop it. This and an assassination plot against his life is the main plot of the book. Probably the most significant theme in both books is religious fanaticism. This is shown through how the Fremen devoutly follow Paul no matter what he says, which results in the death of billions in a religious jihad across the galaxy. And also the book talks about how easy religious fanaticism can be easily manipulated, like how the Bene Gesserit had made many of the tales and prophecies that the Fremen people saw in Paul just so they could manipulate the Fremen people into doing what they wanted, which just made the Fremen easier to colonize and control against the Fremen people's interests.